So I actually finished 6th place in a really quiet international game week. I'm not going to lie, I was predicted about 17th at one stage, but I got really lucky because 2 of the under-23 goalkeepers actually were out. Cavallina and I think it's called Majkic or something. So I actually finished 6th and yeah, got really lucky to be fair. And we finished in the tier 2 with a pretty low score, to be honest. The outfielders, especially for Wales, really disappointing. To say they played about 120 minutes as well, especially Nico Williams and Zabani got a down score as well. But yeah, pretty happy with that for an international game week. Mamadashvili as well, I've mentioned in a few videos. He's got really good utility now. He's got some good fixtures towards the back end of the season. And Georgia have qualified for the Euros now, so happy days. So I've got Euros goalkeeper. Now, if you guys are new to Sorare, please do use my link. You get benefits. I'll get benefits as well. And give it a try out. My under 23 limited was just off 5 points off. I didn't really expect much really with this. I just whacked in any players that I had in my gallery. But okay, in terms of the reward, I did open it because my PC was crashing loads and I was so tired at the time I just couldn't be bothered. So I ended up going to bed and opening the reward, but I've not looked into it too much. So the reward I did get was this guy, who is a DMP goalkeeper. So at first I was like, oh my god, no. But the more I've looked into it, I think it's actually not too bad. I've searched him and he's actually like an under 23 or under 21 Japanese goalkeeper. If my PC wants to load, my PC has been so weird lately. I don't know why it's been so weird. I might have to F5. Quick F5. If in doubt, F5. But yeah, under 23 Japanese goalkeeper for Tokyo, I believe. And he did play last season, and by the looks of it, his scores were really good. I'd love to show you, I'd absolutely love to show you this player. If my PC would load. There we go, happy days. We're here. We've arrived. So, yeah, this is the keeper. His JPEG's not going to fully load yet, but there he is. So he's an under 23 goalkeeper, of course. Nozawa. So his scores were real nice towards the back end of last season. Now he is a sub this season. So if anyone knows much about him, do let me know. Right, I'm gonna have to let's type it in here, see if it'll load any faster. Apologies. Nozawa. But yeah, I've not checked what anyone else got in the top 6. I'm guessing the rewards won't be amazing because it was such a quiet game week. I didn't really expect anything like insanely lucky. I was happy enough to finish 6th, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. We'll just complain a little bit. But yeah, if anyone's got any information, I'd love to know, whether this guy's got a chance of actually starting, or if he's got years away, I can't be bothered to wait. I'll just sell him on. So I'd love to show you his stats, but my PC can't load a thing right now. Oh, here we go. So yeah, as you could see last season, he had a few nice peaks, an 84 in there. Yeah, clean sheet and real good AA. 66, that was a clean sheet. So yeah, it looked like he played quite well. That was game week 429, and then coming into the new season, I don't know if they've had a new manager. God, he had 100 there as well. Jesus. And like I said, I typed his name into Twitter, and it does look like he recently got called up for the Japanese under 23s as well. So he's got to be half decent. His recent sales, by the way, this is only the third in season. The auctions are bigger for around 70, 63-ish. So the value is decent, to be fair. The value is decent. It's just a shame I can't show you on Sorare data because I've got the loading wheel of death. My PC was good 3 days ago. For some reason, the past 2 days, I don't know if it's because of the heat. It's been a bit warmer in the UK. As soon as my PC gets a bit warm, it's painful. But yeah, here we go. So he's contract until 2025. So contracted till next season. So potentially could get a move. Under 2023 till 2027. Under 23 till 2027. God, that's a bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, as you can see, he's They're conceding a lot of goals. Come on, Tokyo manager. Hey. Ooh, Araki plays for these. He used to be a little wonder kid. Hatano. How is he in goal? Let's see his scores. So they've not had a single clean sheet yet. So, Tokyo manager, listen up. Listen up. You've got to drop this keeper. And I'll prove to you why. It might take half an hour to load, but I will prove to you why. Well, I want to see his scores. I want to see if he's got much AA or anything. So I think for the short term, unless I find any information out, I'll definitely keep him in hope that this Hatana guy gets dropped. I'm going to scream in a minute. Like, I might actually scream live on video if my PC keeps freezing. Hatano, so... Oh, he's had some AA games. He's still shit, though. See, they'd have had clean sheets if Mr. Brandon was in goal. They'd have had a couple more clean sheets. Were they tough games as well? I don't think they're the best of teams either. I know San Frecce are good. But Vissel Kobe, I don't know if they're any good anymore. Yeah, I'll keep hold of him. If anyone's got any information, do let me know. His last sale's actually very similar to the price of the goalie I've got, 70 quid. Not bad. So yeah, that's my midweek. I'll quickly show my lineups if anyone's actually still here. Probably not, because his PC's a bag of shit. But yeah, let's jump into it. So sadly, I was tossing and turning with the Norwich stack. I put it here, there and everywhere. I was absolutely buzzing. I was envisioning 5-0. I put the Norwich game on, 6 minutes in, they concede. And yeah, they've got a double game week, but they've got less... Is it Leicester away? Or Ipswich away? They've got a really tough away game next. So it's like, even though they've got a double game week, it's going to be difficult. So, this is what I went with. I'll quickly whiz through all my lineups. So, Prem season, we've obviously got the Burnley stack. We've got the Chelsea stack as well. I did put Willian in there instead of Enzo, because they were saying Enzo's a doubt. I originally had Enzo Fernandez in there, but they were saying Enzo's a doubt, and I do not want any risks in this lineup, because I've just bought like Cole Palmer. Another rare Burnley stack. My Prem in season, by the way, my projections are always terrible, which scares me. But I suppose you've got to overlook the projections. I do like the look of that team, but you've got to come top 25 to get a cash reward. And then me Fulham and Forest stack. Here's my Norwich stack. So I did split them up a little bit. I put them both in Challenger in season limited. So Sargent did score. Barnes not the best. McLean, obviously Begovic conceded as well. This was in cap 220. Bit of a Norwich stack. Under 23, Trubin, it kept a clean sheet, and by the looks of it, just had a picnic in goal. He did 12 passes whole game. So me and you guys watching could have probably been in goal for Benfica that game. But yeah, you take a clean sheet and run, to be fair. Sorare with alright AA. This was my main team. This was the main Norwich stack. I don't ask why, but I did split them up a little bit. Because I read that Sargent might only get 60 minutes. And I wanted a differential, because I knew someone would have had this exact Norwich stack with Sargent in. And I wanted a chance at podium, so I thought, Paintsil, I'll put you over Sargent. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because Norwich didn't keep a clean sheet. And yeah, by the way, Angus Gunn, good keeper. He saved some real big chances, and he's playing at the Euros, of course. And I'm just speculating, but I've got a feeling Celtic might pick him up. Real solid keeper. Solid keeper. And from it, it's pretty much throwaways. I'm praying to God Sommer's not injured. I've heard that he's actually back in training, so promising. But I've put him in a bit of a throwaway lineup because I can't risk my interstack. So I did go with the interstack. The rest of it's pretty much throwaways. Cap 220, off to a decent start. And yeah, pretty much that is it. And then obviously we've got my Cap 270 again, very punty because Muric has got a bad matchup. Rest of it not bad. Atletico Madrid stack. It's just never ending teams there. Cap 240 with probably a DMP. So that's it. By the way, and one last thing. I was looking at next midweek, and I remember planning my lineups like a couple of weeks ago. I've been planning ahead like crazy because I wanted to see what sort of players I needed. And I originally planned, I'll show you. I originally planned playing in the Premier League in season, and then I was watching the Penfed yesterday, and he was planning his teams, and I didn't even realise, but Liverpool and Liverpool and Arsenal, I've got the best home fixture for the midweek, so I am going absolutely nowhere near that Prem comp. So as you can see, I've planned I've not got the best matchups really. I was planning for the Prem Classic and the Prem in season. I'm not going anywhere near them because the scores are going to be crazy if you don't have Liverpool or Arsenal stacks. So sometimes you've got to play it tactically. I don't think I'll play a single team in the Prem comp. I'm going to have to scatter them everywhere, maybe cap 270, stuff like that. But yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. Avoid Liverpool stacks, and I've had too much trauma from Arsenal. That week they won 6-0 against Sheffield. That nearly pushed me out of rewards with 420 points or something. So Arsenal stacks, especially in a good matchup, just scare the life out of me. But yeah, that's my reward. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed if you're still around. And yeah, good luck in this game week. So catch you in the next one. Goodbye.